Hey, Tim.
Hey.
Welcome, everyone, to season 2. Sing it with me.
It's okay. I'll
Season 2 of Equilibrium. We're here, we're back, and we're ready. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't seem excited.
I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you guys excited? Anyway, it's been so long. It's been like 6 months.
6 years, probably.
Has it felt like 6 years to you because you love doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Tim has been talking about it for so long, and has even come up with a new name for the show.
I thought that was just for a logo. I didn't know that was like the name of your show. So, yeah.
So I took it and made it into the logo as well as like an abbreviated version of the show.
Okay.
Because I had been like trying to come up with how to like shorten equilibrium but still keep it as like equilibrium, you know? But Tim did it. He likes to draw on his legs. While he's working, he draws like little figures on his legs. So at one point he did EQB. And I was like, Tim, you are so creative.
Yeah.
So now it's official. It's in our logo now. It's on our website. I'm so excited.
It's so exciting.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You're so creative.
Thanks.
I like your new shirt.
It's not new.
It is new.
Mm-mm.
Do you remember Tim's white shirt from last season?
Nobody remembers my white shirt.
I remember it.
Mm-mm.
Because you wear it all the time.
No.
Do you like my new dress?
Yeah. Makes you look like you're going to church in a distinguished manner.
As long as I'm distinguished
Yeah.
and sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like I have big shoulders?
Does it make you look like you have big shoulders?
Are you saying that? Well, a lot has happened since we last spoke, but I don't think we have to like get into it that much. I'm just happy that it's finally warm outside because like during the winter time, I hibernate. I can't come out the house.
Yeah, I get that.
You do get that?
Yeah.
That's what we had the blog.
I just stay in the house for the air conditioning though now for like the rest of the year.
So the air conditioning won't be on because I have to save money.
It will be.
It won't.
Yeah, you're gonna be making some money.
That's a big update. Ooh. Anyway, so like I said, I think we had the blog during the hiatus where we had a few, people that we interviewed on there just to keep you guys, something to interact with and to have. And now we're back to the show. Back to the show, which is my favorite part of Equilibrium, to be honest. TBH, right? So I do have a little bit of pop culture news to share with you. We're not going to go through like the whole thing because obviously a lot has happened with like your favorite Ariana Grande, Cardi B, like all these people. My first piece of news is about Wendy Williams. When I saw that she was divorcing her husband, I was like, you should be, Do you know who Wendy Williams is?
Yeah, just because like you watch that show and it really annoys me with all the sounds that they make in there.
What do you mean?
All their like whooping and stuff. It's just really annoying. Really like kills my day, kills my vibes.
I don't understand when she's just like, how you doing? You don't like that?
No, I don't like her. I don't like her.
What
I didn't even know she
about
was married.
Yeah, she's married. She wears a huge ring on her finger, so when she would like have it
fake.
What I mean, yeah, but she talks about her husband all the time. He like produces the show.
Well, I clearly don't listen to her.
You should.
I don't think so.
She's been like not as good lately. She actually took a huge hiatus because she was very sick with Graves' disease, but then we obviously are finding out that it had to do with like the husband having a baby with another woman. She's like potentially addicted to crack again. So she's like a lot. It's not funny.
Big role model.
I don't think she's trying to be a role model. One of my role models, Lauren Conrad. She's pregnant with her second baby. Why are you making that face? Do you know who Lauren Conrad is?
Again, only because of you and because of Kohl's. I've been in Kohl's and I've seen the name a
You
couple
would
times.
shop at Kohl's.
No, I mean, like, I used to.
No, you still do.
Mm-mm.
Tim has fully gotten into his father status
Now
in
I
terms
shop
of being
at
like
Macy's.
a 32-year-old father who shops at Kohl's and Macy's.
What's wrong with Macy's? Nothing wrong with Macy's.
He like only shops there. We're gonna get you like some different stuff.
I'm not going to wear anything different.
So Lauren is pregnant with her second baby. The other one, Liam, which is like, so her husband's name is William and the baby's name is Liam. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that's earth-shattering. So exciting.
So maybe the second one will be a girl. We'll see. I'm super excited for her. But another one of my role models, Issa Rae. Some huge news happened to her. She's like still trying to hide it. But anyway, so she got engaged. Crazy. The first time we saw it was in one of her Instagram stories, and she just like casually had on a ring, and we're all like, excuse me. Everyone had to do a lot of research. She's a Senegalese.
I wasn't that excited.
I'm excited for her because we never knew anything about her relationship or like who she was talking to, and she's like engaged now, and she still is like playing coy about it. Like everyone wears rings, and it's like not on that finger at this time, you know.
Okay.
So you're excited. We're gonna go see Little as well. We were supposed to have seen it before this, but like Tim won't let me leave the house. But we'll let you know if we like it.
What is it even about?
Marseille Martin, who's on Blackish. It's like a body switch with Regina King. Regina Hall?
So it's like, okay. So it's like a movie we've seen before.
That's what a lot of the critics are saying, that, yeah, it's like a...
Okay. I'm tired of those.
Yeah, but it's easy.
We'll go see it at like a $3 theater.
Speaking of movies that we've seen recently was Us. And we had mixed reviews about it.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Like, you obviously can't compare it to Get Out because Get Out was like in a different league of its own. But I feel like we don't go see horror films.
You can really only compare that to like, what was that Netflix horror movie that was big with Sandra Bullock?
Inside Out? I mean, Bird Box.
Inside Out, really? Yeah, Bird Box. Like, you can only compare it to stuff like that. Like, really, like, cheesy, like, not even scary horror movies. It wasn't good.
I don't think cheesy. It wasn't cheesy.
Okay, cheesy wasn't the right... Like, it's just too... Like, we've seen it before. It wasn't scary.
I was expecting it to be scarier. I was expecting to, like, not be able to sleep that night.
Yeah. Anticlimactic.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I think a lot of the hidden themes were kind of cool, but I wanted more action from it. Like, obviously, like, I don't like gory stuff, but I was expecting it to be, like, a bigger fight. Like, you're fighting yourself, so I wanted it to be, like, more, like, obviously that person thinks like you, so I wanted it to be more of, like, a battle in that capacity, and it wasn't.
Yeah, and you're, like, carrying scissors around, but the only time you actually see them used is, like, that random couple, the Friends couple.
Yeah, they're, like, stab their children and stuff.
Yeah.
It was very quick. Like, I'm glad it wasn't that gory, but...
Yeah. And that wasn't even scary. That was just weird. Like, why are you doing, like, somersaults through the house? Like,
because the girl was a...
But, like...
It's, like, traits that they have. Like, yours would be...
If it what? I
couldn't think of...
Oh, wow. Not quick on your toes.
I couldn't think of something that you would do that, like, you're...
She doesn't know me.
What would mine do? Exactly. On a sadder note, Nipsey Hussle did pass away.
Did you know who he was before that?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So the only reason
everybody's like, oh my God, I'm so sad. You didn't know who he was.
So I only knew who he was because he was dating Lauren London. I'll be honest with you. And Lauren...
Who even knows who that is?
Everyone knows who Lauren London is. She's an actress.
From like the 90s.
2000s. ATL. You live in Atlanta. You should know that.
I don't think everybody here is just like obsessed with that movie.
I didn't say I was obsessed. I just knew who she was from that movie. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so he passed away. Very sad. Tim was spreading lies and saying that Nipsey Hussle was a part of like some...
That was what was on Instagram.
You don't get your news from Instagram.
Hey, that's how people... That's why we're in this situation with the White House. People are getting their news from social media.
It's people like you.
Oh. I didn't fall for that at least.
At least. So...
I actually didn't know who he was, though, because he was always at the NBA games. You would see him, like
with
Lakers
Warren.
Players. No, I never knew who she was. But I saw him with, like, Lakers players and stuff. I was like, who's this random man? And I'd heard the name, but I had no idea he was a rapper. I thought he, like, sold clothes.
Well, he does.
Okay, well, I thought, like, I don't think he's, like, a famous person because he clearly had some... mixed vibes there.
Did you actually listen to his music after you passed away?
I listened to like 3 songs and they were trash, so I turned it off.
Okay, so he's dead.
I mean, okay. Focus on your clothing sales, or like your family can focus on them.
He left behind like really young children.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like a rapper, that's the risk you take.
I don't think so.
Like, yeah, that kind of a rapper.
What kind of rapper, Tim?
Like rap, like not like pop type hip hop like Drake and stuff. If you're like a rapper, that's a risk you take.
What's another
Somebody's
example?
gonna trash you. I mean, like in the 90s, you had like Snoop Dogg and people like that.
Snoop Dogg is
took that risk.
still alive.
He took that
and
risk. Though.
Thriving.
I guarantee you, somebody tried to get him.
Someone's gonna try to get you.
Somebody tried to get Eminem.
Eminem's awful. Anyway, speaking of music, we're in Coachella right now. Coachella's about to start, and last year Beyonce headlined. Her sister Solange dropped out of this year's event, but Cardi B and Selena Gomez actually performed together, which is crazy because Selena Gomez has been gone for so long.
So crazy.
Are you a fan of her?
No, I don't like her.
Tim does like one of her songs.
Selena Gomez? I don't like that song.
Anyway, so I don't either. Beyonce's coming out with a documentary about her process and her creative process. So I think I'm gonna watch it. It's on Netflix.
I won't be watching.
But you have to admit she is like really good at what she does.
I don't like it, but it's probably good. It's whatever.
It's whatever. That's all my news. What's your news?
Well, obviously Auburn, Cinderella story of the NCAA tournament. Made headlines, got a football school converting to being a basketball school.
I don't know if we're a football school anymore.
We're not.
We're not.
Gus, they held
He's
on to
ruined it.
Gus way too long. It's basically a high school program now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you got Bruce Pearl, best coach in America, took Auburn to the Final Four, obviously, where we got cheated out by the refs, missed double dribble, and a foul that wasn't consistent with the rest of the way the game had been called. So then Virginia obviously won the championship fairly easily, and Auburn would have definitely outplayed Texas Tech. So Auburn should have a trophy now, but that's what happens when you're not part of the ACC, which clearly had the NCAA paid off.
Clearly.
Or it could have just been for NCAA profits. NCAA probably was pulling the strings on that.
Probably. So
Atlanta sports, not a lot going on. I haven't seen much of what's been going on lately.
I know we got rid of all of the Atlanta United people.
Yeah, Atlanta United lost Miggy and Tata, I think his name is, the coach, whatever. He's like the coach of Mexico now. So Miggy's like doing pretty well in the Premier League.
Where did Miggy go?
Newcastle. So he's like in the Premier League in England. He's obviously playing very well. Atlanta United hired some coach that's fairly well known, I guess, but they're doing really poorly. I watched one game. I was like, okay, I'm not watching y'all the rest of the season. Not going to one of your games either. Other Atlanta sports, Hawks are really bad as always. So they could possibly, they're going to be a part of the draft lottery. So they could possibly get number 1 overall. Not that likely, but
Who is number 1 overall?
The number 1 overall pick will very likely be Zion Williamson, which is people are saying he's like the next LeBron, possibly even better. So if Atlanta were able to have Zion and Trae Young on the same team, might not be a winning team, but it'd be a very exciting team to watch.
So you're going to start watching it?
Yeah, I'd go to a couple games for that.
Tim said he didn't want to go to the Atlanta Hawks games because of the crowd.
Yeah, it's a little ratch. It's getting better. It's getting better though. It's improving now that they've got one player that people want to see.
Vince Carter.
I wasn't talking about him, but he's there too. He is the only NBA player still playing that hasn't retired from the 90s. That played
So I want to go
90s.
see him. I used to be really into basketball back in the day.
Okay, we'll go see him next year if he's still around.
I don't want to go because of the crowd. About the Falcons now. Do you watch the Falcons? Drew Brees.
It's not NFL season, so.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, like, I guess we missed, since our last show, we haven't had, like, we missed, like, the Super Bowl, which nobody even cares.
I don't even remember that. What month is it?
NFL, baseball, they're both, like, a dying breed.
Oh, the Braves, yeah.
Who cares? Who cares about the Braves?
So what was going on? What else is going on, though?
Just soccer season, but Atlanta United's not good, so, like, Atlanta's just back to the usual grind of not having a popular sports team.
Well,
I guess the Braves are popular for their realm, but that's with like elderly people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to this really good place in the Battery, which is where the Braves play, called Sports and Social. Really good.
Got some good fries.
They have rosemary fries, which my dad absolutely loves, so we have to take him there next time.
Got some good burgers.
So I want to talk a little bit about season 2 and kind of what's to come. Like I said, season 2 is going to be all about women in their business. So women business owners, I'm really into that right now, obviously, because I am officially...
That's new.
Yes, it is new. I'm a business owner. I'm a woman, always have been, always will be a business owner now. So I want to focus on other women, kind of share their stories. So hopefully we have some really great people lined up, some interesting stuff and fascinating. So no, you're a lonely man on the show this time.
Great. That's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know when the next one will be, like obviously pretty soon, but we'll see. Be sure to follow along, subscribe to everything, get a centerpiece, anything you can. We will see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.